I became a mom overnight because my sister blamed her pregnancy on me. So yeah, this whole thing started when my sister Lila was 17 and decided her teenage pregnancy was, somehow, half my fault. I was 23 then, broke, exhausted, and living in a shoebox apartment where my living room was basically whatever part of the floor didn't have laundry on it. Meanwhile, Lila was sneaking around with her boyfriend Jax, a dude who radiated red flag energy so aggressively he should have come with a warning label. I tried talking to her, protection, future plans, literally anything responsible, but she always hit me with, "You're not my mom, Mia. Stop acting like it." So when she dropped the pregnancy bomb at dinner, our parents did this Olympic flip from denial to fury and told her she could stay only under strict rules. Lila responded like she was being sentenced to federal prison and stormed out. They told her to leave. She did. She crashed at Jax's place until Jax inevitably ran off with some older girl whose biggest personality trait was has a car. Then suddenly Lila was homeless, heartbroken, broke, and carrying a 5-week-old she'd named Hope. And that's how she ended up at my door, marching in like she paid rent. "I need you," she said, dropping a diaper bag onto my counter like it personally insulted her. "Actually, you owe me. If you'd been a better role model, maybe I wouldn't have gotten pregnant." I laughed. Big mistake. She wasn't joking. Apparently, because I didn't magically guide her into perfect life choices, I now owed her free childcare, groceries, and long-term housing. I let her stay a few days. Those few days morphed into 6 months of chaos. 6 months where she left Hope with me to go clear her head, which translated to guys, clubs, and anything not involving parenting. 6 months where she spent baby support money on hair extensions. 6 months where I bought diapers instead of paying my rent and flunked half my classes because I was up with a baby at 3 a.m. And every time I tried to say anything, she twisted it into some cosmic moral debt I allegedly owed her. If you'd made me study, I wouldn't have dropped out. If you'd told me harder that Jack sucked, I would have listened. If you cared about me, I wouldn't be a teen mom. Arguing with her was like arguing with a brick wall that occasionally cried and stole your credit card. Then one day, I got a letter from Social Assistance Services addressed to me, congratulating me on being approved for benefits for my dependent child, Hope. Benefits I absolutely never applied for. When I showed Lila, she literally shrugged. "You're basically her mom anyway. Plus, it's not like you're gonna have kids." That was the moment something in me snapped into pure, icy resolve. I didn't throw her out, not yet. First, I got smart. I documented everything. Every time she ditched Hope with me. Every receipt, every text, every Instagram story of her partying while I was home with the baby. I built a digital mountain so big it deserved its own postal code. And then she posted this dramatic, "I'm a single mom with zero help" sob story online, claimed she worked 3 jobs, and made $2,000 in donations from strangers. That was it. I filed for emergency custody. She thought I was bluffing. Showed up to court in last night's makeup and a sparkly club top, giggling. No lawyer. Meanwhile, I walked in with my cousin Tessa, who's the kind of attorney that speaks softly while loading verbal ammunition. The judge asked Lila basic mom questions. Formula type? Wrong. Nap schedule? Wrong. Last doctor's visit? Wrong again. Then Tessa opened the binder. My beautiful, monstrous binder. Receipts, screenshots, time logs, photos, 6 months of proof laid out like a crime scene reconstruction. The judge's eyebrows migrated north. The Guardian ad litem confirmed everything and added that Hope called me mama. Lila went from pale to defensive to sobbing tornado. None of it mattered. The judge granted me temporary custody. Then she ordered Lila to repay the benefits she fraudulently claimed and referred her crowdfunding scam to the prosecutor. Lila exploded, calling me a traitor, a baby stealer, a monster, until the bailiff escorted her out like she'd just lost on a reality show. I picked up Hope from the courthouse daycare and drove home shaking. That night, while rocking her to sleep, it finally hit me. I was 24. I'd just become a mom to a 2-year-old who wasn't mine. And my entire life, school, money, future plans, had just been rewritten around her. Click the full story to see what happened next.